Today, I'm interviewing one of the richest men on the planet, and we just arrived at his $100 million mansion here in Palm Beach, so he can tell me exactly how he got here. Thank you so much for having us at your house today. This is, without a doubt, the most beautiful house I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Yes.
Thank you.
As of today, how much in assets is your company, Interactive Brokers, have under management?
Roughly $350 billion.
Wow. But first, I want to know about how you went from working that job to getting a seat on the American Stock Exchange.
So before I did that, I went to work as a computer programmer on Wall Street, where I heard about options, puts and calls. So I've been saving money, and over the 10 years of working, I saved up $200,000. Which in those days was more than 200,000
Yeah.
today. So I bought a seat on the stock exchange and went down to the floor as a trader. That was very different in those days because there were no computers. There was, just people yelling and shouting.
And you at the time felt like that was not the best way to do this.
That certainly was not the best way to do this. Because by that time, computer technology was at the time just at the point where you could have computerized the exchanges. This was in 1977. But of course, they didn't want to do this because the big traders made their money out of the chaos.
You didn't want to break the system that was already there.
Right.
But in 1984, you launched Timber Hill, which has now become Interactive Brokers.
Right.
The largest brokerage in the United States. Can you tell me the story of how it started as this small company, TP & Co., Timber Hill, to now becoming to this level?
You're amazing. You really did your homework.
Yes, of course, I had to.
So I spent 5 years on the floor trying to understand how things work, kept asking them to convert to computerized systems, and they kept saying, no, go away, go away. The specialists didn't want to trade with me because they knew that I knew the numbers better than they did.
Was there ever a moment that you wanted to give up or it got really difficult?
Well, several times I almost went bankrupt, yes, several times. So,
do you remember what that felt like?
Sure, I remember. It's horrible.
What do you think is the most important lesson you've learned? If you were sitting with Thomas at 18 years old and he was looking you in the face, what is one word of advice you would preach to him?
Be ambitious. Try to succeed at all cost.